Howdy folks, welcome back to Pertam. We might have another storm rolling in, but as you can see, I've been busy. I got a little bit of ice. We're about 800 meters north of the ice. I found a rich iron deposit over here, so I've started a little temporary base. I'm getting ready to build a drill so we can get some of that delicious iron ore up here. But I need to drop off my gray wastewater from my suit, and I'll throw the organics in there as well, so that can be processing. I think I have everything possibly for the drill. So this part here is just temporary. The iron deposit's down there. I think maybe I can reach it with one piston. We're gonna see, but this will just kind of get us bootstrapped. Maybe we could do something else. I've got 2 wind turbines, a battery, and a basic refinery there. The refinery is chugging away at some of the stuff from the rover. So let's get the drill built. And we'll see if we can get this to work. Hopefully it doesn't shake itself apart. Don't need any Lord Clang. Alright, let's get over here. And let's see, piston and drill. I think we want these. Where's the shear tensor thingy? There it is. Shear and there's the tensor. I don't know if the drill has that. Nope. So the idea is I'm going to turn the drill on. It's going to get a bunch of rock. Go into the refinery, and then we'll extend it down, and we can get the iron ore. But I need to set up the piston speed. Be really slow. Like maybe 0.1. We'll try that. But first of all, let's turn the drill on. Might eventually do more drills. Might get some kind of rotation, like a rotary drill set up. But we're going to go down. We'll see how that goes. Let's turn the piston to reverse. Down we go. Is that going to be slow enough? And is it going to fill the refinery up? I don't have any cargo containers yet. It's not quite processing as fast as it's filling. I think it'll be okay for a while. How long is the battery going to last? Okay, so it's enough power to run the refinery and the drill and charge the batteries. So I think we're in okay shape, at least for now. Tempted to leave that, but I'm afraid it would fill this up. Tell you what, let's go. What's the maximum? It's its current distance, almost a meter. Let's have it go just 4 meters. And we'll hope for the best. I need to go get some more ice. So let's hop in the rover. And I'm going to turn the ore detector off for now. Let's go get some ice. The batteries... We're nearly fully charged. I used up most of the ice as hydrogen. I don't have an oxygen tank on here. I'll just see if I have a small oxygen tank. That would be handy. And I forgot to show off the little Gatling gun. It's kind of an experiment. I don't know if it'll stay there. It's not very useful when the solar panels are up. But at least we have something. So I like this riverbed. This is cool. You can build kind of a base down in the riverbed, maybe. Kind of hide. Alright, parking brake on. And we can turn that assembler off. I don't think we need that on right now. That'll do. So what we have here for ice is just kind of a thin layer. Down about, a couple meters. I'm not sure if that means there's stuff further down. Or if that just happens to be where, like, the center of the signal is. But it seems to be kind of just a subsurface layer. So let's fill this up. Have it start chugging. Don't think. Yeah, I didn't get the tanks filled. Alright, let's turn this off. Let the tanks fill. Yeah, I'm just going to grab a bunch of ice. Get everything that needs ice filled up with ice. Yeah, here's the storm. I do have my hidey hole if we need to run over there. Let's get this full of ice. That'll make lots of water. Let's do it this way. Easier. So I did have the food stuff hooked up to the conveyor system up top, but I've disconnected that. This stuff right here is connected between the three, but it's not connected to anything else. That way I can manage what it pulls in. It's a little bit slow going doing this by hand, but it'll do for now. Let's do that way. Hopefully that storm will be light and it'll just blow over. Alright, I'm going to keep drilling. I'm going to get this ice filled up on the rover, and then I'll meet you back over at our temporary base. We'll see how the drill's doing. Well, it looks like the base is still standing. Alright, let's take a look at our power here. Turn the hinge on. There we go. Full recharge. Excellent. We'll let that sit there. How are we doing over here? Piston is at 4 meters. Okay. Let's let it continue. Should see. Okay, good. Refinery is not full. 27 or 2.7K on the iron. Nice. Get some other trace stuff out of the rock. I don't know that we're at. I don't think we're at the iron yet. Let's go take a look here. Try not to get killed by our own drill. You know, I might not be anywhere close to where I'm supposed to be. I tried to put down markers and work it out. We'll see where it ends up. Nothing else, we'll get a bunch of rock. Yeah, put that temp GPS marker down there. We'll see where it's at. I can always rebuild this. We'll lose a little bit, but we can recycle the components. And I can put it on a piston. Depending on where we end up in the ore vein, might make another column of conveyor tube up this way. And then a piston out or something. We'll see how it goes, but we got the sun coming up. Now, I've heard a couple times meteor storm inbound, but I never saw anything. So use space... Sorry, got interrupted. You space engineers veterans. Are the meteors impacting over there at my starter pod that's still there? Or maybe they're sometimes just too far away. But I never saw any meteors strike. If they're still striking over on my starter pod, then that's kind of silly. Alright, where are we at? Piston? You're over halfway down. Are we in the tunnel yet? Nope. Thinking we might not be quite out far enough, just based on the way stuff is falling here. And we might not get deep enough. I thought maybe we would. We can always bring the piston back up and rebuild the drill if we need to. Alright, let's make sure everything's topped off with ice. Lots of water. Look at that. We got 130 some odd water. Made a bunch of food. Let's queue up some more. I don't have any algae soy product yet. That's kind of the next step. I need to get that built on a base. That should be enough food. How do we... I forget how we make the... there we go. Emergency rations. This needs gravel and... Let's make like 20 of those just to have for trips or whatever. Alright, I'm going to wait for the piston to finish and we'll see where we're at. Well, close, but no cigar. I was a little too far away. I had to do the last little bit by hand. It almost broke into the tunnel. So I've retracted the piston. We need to rebuild it. I look up... Yeah, basically if I just rebuild it so we can go 2 pistons deep and we can go out a bit, I think we'll be right on the money. Got some rock and stuff. While I was doing that, I laid out some changes. I've got an assembler queued up. A couple small cargo containers up top. I'm going to replace that with the junction. Start get some storage, get an assembler that can build stuff faster. To start fleshing out this base here, but got a little bit of work to do to get this rejigged. No problem though. This stuff thrown in here. I it cranking out. I moved the iron over. We're still building everything over here in the rover for now. What I did figure out, it was kind of a pain because when I auto queue stuff from the build planner to build, it would go to the survival kit by default. So to prevent that, do a little Googling. What you can do is empty out the survival kit and then turn use conveyor system off. And then it won't queue up to build stuff in the survival kit. It'll just use the assembler. So everything's chugging away in the assembler. I'm going to keep building here. And in the next episode, we'll hopefully be hitting iron. Because I need a lot of iron to build the space, get that all finished out. The only thing that's solid is that one tower that goes up. The rest of that's just skeleton. So I think I'm going to leave the catwalk up there to the platform. I've got some temporary stuff that I used to get to build the turbine, so I'll take that now. But this whole catwalk up there, I think I'm going to leave that there. Probably make this a secondary tower. Maybe that connects over just for some extra strength. I wouldn't want like a meteor or a drone or something to easily take out that power. But yeah, lots of stuff to do. I'll catch you in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and take care.